Hey there, glad to have you back. Today, let's learn about event bubbling in JavaScript. Imagine we have nested elements, a div element with a button as its child. If we add event listeners to both the div and the button, clicking the button will trigger both event listeners. If there are additional parent elements with event listeners, those will also be triggered. This process happens in an order from child to parent, and it's called event bubbling in JavaScript. I'll demonstrate what I just explained. Now I'll create a div element and add a button inside it. I've applied simple styles to the div element to highlight the space it takes up. Now let's start writing JS code. I'll add event listeners to 3 elements: the button, its parent div, and the parent body. When clicked, I'll simply log the type of the element that was clicked to the console. Now notice this. When I click on the button, all 3 events are triggered in order, from child to parent. First, the button, then its parent div, and finally its parent body. This is called event bubbling. If I had clicked on the div, then the div and parent body events would have been triggered. Now, there is also a way to prevent this. We can use StopPropagation to prevent parent elements' event listeners from being triggered. If I add StopPropagation to the button, only the button's event listener will be triggered. Its parent event listeners won't be triggered. If I remove StopPropagation from the button and add it to its parent div element, when I click the button, the event will bubble only up to the div, where we've added StopPropagation. I hope you've understood this. In the next video, we'll learn about event capture. Thanks for watching.